Okay, I'm not sure how this is going to work out. I'm out here hunting by my nephew Brandon's house. Brandon and Aaron, my nephews. And supposedly there's deer that come up by these pines every day, every night, pretty much. He said there's 2 out here today, a doe and a yearling. And he never shot. Directly back is like from where I'm at to the wood lines, 120 yards. To this oak tree over there, it's 135. So I got the old Remington Remington 700 muzzleloader all set and ready to go. Just gonna hunker down here and wait till the deer come out. I thought I'd get it on video, but I don't think I'm gonna have be able to get away with movement down here on the ground, because I'm sure they're looking for coyotes and stuff. So give it about it's 3 o'clock now, so I got 2.5 hours of light, and they could come out anytime. So I'm just gonna hunker down and hopefully get one to come on out. I am laying in a creek bed here, and Brandon hooked it up on Google Maps and showed me where to sit. This is where he was this morning, so I'm just gonna stay tight and hopefully I see something. Okay, I've been here about an hour so far, and so far nothing has came out. So it's okay, we still got an hour and a half of daylight. This is a little creek I'm in. This goes about 40-50 yards south, and then it turns and goes to the left another 100-150 yards or so, maybe a lot longer than that. But just then where this stops, there's a little road that goes over top of a culvert, and someone has been throwing carcasses like muskrats and raccoons and stuff. They've been skinning them and throwing the carcasses there. Don't know who's doing it, but it's, coyote bait. I'm surprised the coyotes haven't came down here yet. Seen some tracks. I don't know if it was a fox or what. I wasn't really paying too much attention to what was going on down there. I just wanted to get out here without having the deer see me, and no deer yet. It's quite a big field. So maybe another half hour they'll start coming out. Okay. I never even seen it, but I just had a deer come down from the other side of the ditch, cross the ditch and come over. I looked out here, there's about 3 deer. They're straight to the west. They're feeding right this way too. Here comes a nice big doe. I will drop this big one. They're gonna come right in front of me. I'm setting the camera down and shoot a deer. Alright. I shot at one deer 50-60 yards away. Took off running towards the woods. After I fiddle-dicked around with my muzzleloader, my cap fell off, then fell in the grass. I'm fumbling around to get it on. Right that time, they are right on top of me. One of them seen me over here to the left and it stomped, so I took this shot. It ran up here by the big oak tree, which is 135 yards away. I seen another one over here in the field, probably 80 yards or so. So I reloaded my muzzleloader with 2 Pyredex pellets and a 240 grain bullet. Rammed it down with a ramrod, and by that time the deer was right next to the pine, or to the oak tree, which I knew was 135 yards. She was standing next to this little post over there, and the post is probably 5 yards closer, so I figure 130 yards. I set it up about 3 inches below its back, top of its back, and shot. I couldn't see nothing because all the smoke was coming in my face. I am cold, I am shaky from excitement, and I think we got 2 deer. So, good way to fill up some muzzleloader tags with these does laying in a ditch. Couldn't believe it. I have no idea where they came from, but should have a couple deer. Won't go out there till after dark. Another 10 minutes. I gotta walk back up to Brandon's house, which is way out here, a few hundred yards. Right there, you can barely see it. So, successful hunt. Even if I got one of them, I'll be happy. Should have 2 though. We'll see. Well, I found both deer. This is the first one that I shot. I thought I was a pretty good hit. I thought it ran right inside the wood line and died, but Brandon and I went to look for it and ended up finding it about 150 yards or so inside the woods, along, little winding trail. The second one that I had shot at, I ended up hitting it in the neck and dropped it in its tracks. That was like 130 to 135 yard shot. So both deer are recovered. I gave Brandon one of the deer, and this was the first one I shot. He has the second deer, and I also have the deer from the other day, Sunday, that I shot. It is still in the shed. I'm gonna skin it, quarter it up tomorrow, and put it in the fridge to thaw out. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, because it's frozen solid, and I'm sure by the time I get to this one, this will be frozen solid too. But I've done it before. It just takes a little longer getting the hide off and quartering it and stuff. So it won't be too bad. I'll just make sure my knives are super sharp. And if I need to take breaks to warm up to do it, I'll do that. But plenty of venison for the freezer. We'll be eating good again this winter. That's all.